nice guy and I like giving people compliments, but I like to make my compliments stand out by making them a little spicy by adding, I don't care what anybody else says. You go to a wedding, you're like, beautiful wedding, I don't care what anybody else says. It's a way to be nice and mean at the same time. I like it. Anybody here in love?
Yeah.
Is this who you're in love with? Oh, she's in the show? You really do love that person. You love a performer, you really love that person. I go to a comedy theater on Lorraine. No, it's a great comedy theater. I don't care what anybody else says. Do you love her with your whole heart?
Absolutely.
It's lame. Your heart doesn't do anything. Your heart doesn't know anything. Your heart just pumps blood. That's all your heart cares about. Just want to get the blood through the body. Your heart is like a cold machine, but it's warm. Your brain, that's what you should love it with your whole brain, because that's where all the feelings and emotions come through. Those trigger things in your body, so it feels like it's your heart. Your heart goes faster. That's because your brain is sending it signals because you're feeling a certain way. So when you love somebody, you say, I love you with my whole brain. Right? But the heart's still involved because, like I said, it pumps the blood. And that's what makes the genitals do their thing. So next time you're making love to the person that you love with your whole brain, remember, the blood in your dick or your vagina is there because of your heart. Your cold mechanical heart. That's just like, we gotta move the blood! We gotta get it to the dick! For love!
Thinking with your dick is really thinking with your brain.
I like that your heckle was just like, I'm gonna help. Usually heckles are like, you suck, get off the stage. He's like, oh, I had an epiphany. I got a chair. But yes, thinking with your dick is thinking with your brain. I'm growing my hair out, and I'm going to donate it to kids. Sick kids. Ones that need it. I know you guys think, Bill, your hair's really gray. Well, some of those kids want to have the whole experience. Kids are mean. When I was a kid, we were taught that sticks and stones will break your bones, but names will never hurt you. But me and my brothers, when we were kids, we heard that and we're like, oh, sticks and stones will break your bones, names will never hurt you. Well, let's go get some sticks and stones and get some work done. We hurt each other all the time. Not even when we were fighting, we'd hurt each other when we were playing games. We played stupid, dangerous games like Mortal Kombat. Right? Not the video game. We made up our own version we played in real life, and this is how we played it. We took a rock, put it inside of a sock for padding, and then we tied a rope around the end of it, and we'd throw it across the room and try and trip each other. Well, we were playing it this one time. Well, we were playing the only time we ever played it. And I was the one throwing it. My little brother was one of the ones running across the room. I was like 12. He was like 5. That's why it's a good story. And I start spinning this thing around, chuck it across the room, and it wraps around his feet perfectly. And I was like, get over here. And he goes airborne for a moment. Then he slams down on the ground right at his elbow, and it shattered. I know, we were mad at him too. Like, come on, Steve, why you gotta ruin the game? But now we had a problem. We had to figure out what to tell my parents, because we couldn't tell them that we were playing Mortal Kombat, because then they think video games are a bad influence and they take them away. So instead, we told them they were acting out a scene from the Bible. Hoping to take the Bible away.